win tonight, and we got this series on lock.
You didn't like it?
Second round. Now things get interesting.
Hey fans, your Wizards dancers have a very special gift for you. Next
The next stage of the Eastern Conference, taking a look at Toronto. Well, you wonder, Greg, don't you, how much they've got left in the tank? They spent a lot of energy getting through the first round series.
And they better. Having to play these first two games on the road, never an easy task. But you get to this point of the season, and adrenaline gives you all the energy you need. To be honest, I'm more concerned about their talent level than their energy level.
Here are the five for the Raptors. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Kolek in at the point guard position. Here's Thunder. Outside for George. Shot clock at 5. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And Duren slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. You told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thank you, David.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the wing on the left. Kolek, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thunder, here he goes. Kolek grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here. To the middle, here's Barnes. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Barnes hits them both. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the basket by Thunder.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And the Raptors off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. A 3 from Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Carrington. Shoots over Dick. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Jalen Duren, number 1. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Dick. Here's the screen. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Thunder. The shot by George. Wide open. Off target with his three. Right side Barrett. Pass to Kolek. Now Dick takes a three. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Thunder. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes outside. Here's Kolek for the three. Duren pulls it in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I think Murphy just wanted it more that time. He willed that shot to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Raptors trail by 7. From 11 feet away, pass to Dick. Lets it go from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Thunder passes to Duren. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Thunder. Pocket 6. Back to George. Good D by Barnes.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Kolek out to Barrett. Into the lane. Thunder. Pass to George. Here's Carrington. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Carrington's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Now Dick. Washington with the rebound. Duren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. Barrett inside the three-point line. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Pass to Duren. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Dick with it from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball. Dick's got a couple of threes now in the first for Toronto.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Washington making some changes. Sars checked in for Duren. Jeremy Sohan comes in for George. And it's Koulibaly in for Trey Murphy. Here's Carrington. He has 6. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now, here's Barrett. Barnes outside. Barrett finds Dick. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitute on the court.
Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Thunder. Here's Koulibaly. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Zubac. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Poked away. Here's Walter. Zubac with it. Now Dick for three. Ingram. Here's Barnes. The wing jumper off target. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Thunder missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Raptors trail by 8. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Boston put on a show. He scored 21 points and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Going up against a team that had no answer for him, we'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Wizards leading by 5. Sohan inside. Barnes on him. Here's Thunder. Tries it from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Barrett.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Out to the right wing. Gets a very good look and converts. Now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Takes it inside. And Sarr throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Raptors shooting just about an even 40% to start. Here's Walter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The Raptors making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Washington leading now by 3. Wizards passing it around. Here's Coulibaly. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. And it's the Raptors ball. Seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. That one misses.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Coulibaly, no good. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Walter. Ingram passes to O'Neal. And the Raptors miss again.
Relaxed defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Thunder. He takes it in. And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back to the action in just a minute. Substitutions. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Brandon Ingram's out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dick. And it's Kolek in at the 1. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Raptors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Second personal foul. Second.
Wizards leading by 15. Out left to the wing. Here's Thunder. Pass to Coulibaly. There's a screen. The three. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now here's Barnes. He's guarded closely. And again, Toronto no up.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Thunder. Down low. And the dunk by Sohan.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Raptors trail by 20. Pass to Barnes. Now Dick. For 3. Unable to get that one. So it's the Wizards now. This team has been cruising through these playoffs. Just one loss so far.
Yeah, they've ripped through the postseason thus far, arguably playing their best basketball of the season. That's what you want this time of year.
Barnes kicks to Ingram. Here's Golick. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder passes to Sarr. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Golick. Scoreless thus far. The 3 from Barnes. Rebound by Thunder. Wizards leading by 22. To the wing right side. Sohan drills it from outside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto.
Number 14, Jacoby.
Here's Golick. Driving inside. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 12 points for Grady Dick.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational. And the Raptors with some changes. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Ingram. And R.J. Barrett subbed in for Walter. Pass to Golick. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Sohan. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Coulibaly's got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Dick. Onside Barrett. Barnes passes to Dick. Misses the 3. Dick's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Coulibaly with it. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Pushing reaction, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Dick with it. He's defended by Coulibaly. And Toronto turns it over again. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Alex Sarr is second.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Here's Sarr. He's got 6. Here's Thunder. Drives to the hoop. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Clock at 4. Here's Sochan. Sinks the three-pointer. Sochan's got a pair of triples in the second now for Washington.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Outside Barrett. Barnes outside. Dick with it. He's got 12. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at them just a bit.
With the drive, it's deflected. Pass to Sochan. And a miss there on the triple. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Wizards out in front, just dominating this one. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the...
And we thank you for joining this postseason.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series. And that's all for us. Now it's time.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. We've got Trey Murphy. George is out there with Durham. And it's Thunder. And it's Carrington in at the two-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Driving the lane, and Durham slams it in.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Kolek. Still scoreless. Back to Dick. Beyond the arc. Washington with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Diggs got 14.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Left side, Barrett. Pass to Dick. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's George. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. George has got his third basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kolek. Barrett with the ball. Inside, here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime. I'm going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Now here's Barnes. He has 5. And Barrett gets it to go.
Barrett had some time to focus there, and he made that one count.
Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Kolek. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Toronto, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Trumbuga there. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 assists.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Dick wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Dick's got 18 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 18.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one's good. Kolek.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
And there's the drive. Outside, George lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
From 11 feet away, again, the Wizards good for 2. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
The Raptors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Wizards. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. The Wizards shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For the Wizards, number 7.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Sohan.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And so here's Toronto, following the bucket by the Wizards. And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Driving to the basket. Duren the pass to Thunder. Duren a screen. Pass to Carrington. Launches it. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
You know, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Dick. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Sohan. Here's Thunder. He's got 11. Bounce pass from Sohan. Pass to Thunder. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stolen by George. A finish. And then George with the jam.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
They get it back. Another shot, and it's laid in by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Outside, George. Pass to Thunder. There's the drive. Now Duran, just 5 to shoot. Here's Thunder. Off target from outside. Toronto, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Here's Kolek. This one for 3. Rebound by Sohan. It's stolen by Barrett. Launches a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Pretty good job on the release there from RJ to get that ball away before the defense could impact.
And the dunk by Dick.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Here's Sohan. 10 points for him. Here's Thunder. Back to Sohan. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Barnes outside. In the corner, Barrett with it. Rebound, Washington. Duran's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. In the corner, George with it. Thunder passes to Sohan. Here's Thunder. George with the screen on Barnes. Outside, George from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Count that one.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Coulibaly. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And here we go. Washington fast break.
Reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Barrett. 15 points in the game. Rebound, Washington. Here's Thunder. Pass to Coulibaly. They set the screen. No good on the triple. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Washington out in front, opening up a huge gap. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the...
Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. The Raptors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. So nabbing another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. Here's Thunder, 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got the glass cover here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Golick. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Wizards leading by 22. Thunder passes to George. Here's Thunder. Here's Koulibaly. And again, Washington no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Missed inside.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Thunder. Back to George. Pass to Thunder. Lets it fly. And another assist.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved, every time he touches the ball. Good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in a... And so it's Washington easily grabbing...
Way to go, big guy. Killed it tonight.
Everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home.